Hey guys, Cindy A. Lewis here, and I have a vintage book haul #1 for you. I will have another vintage book haul that I picked up some really cute, cool old items, and I'm just going to have to break them up into different hauls. So this one I picked up at I picked all these up from a local vintage trading post where you have little booths in it. And so I did pick up this little 1967 stamp catalog. It was really inexpensive, but it has pictures of old stamps and their what they cost. And this is, of course, 1967, so I thought that was a really cool find. And they even highlighted them. They're probably the ones that they had. All right, the next thing that I found is this cool 365 bedtime stories. It's even signed here of who owned it, which is very popular. And these pages are amazing. This is from 1944. You can see here, probably not as close. Let me pull it up for you. See if it focuses in. 1944. And these pages are amazing. It makes me just want to go and read them. Plinkety Plink, Buster and the Cats, Dishpan Fun. This is amazing. And look how they drew this in these pictures. I just love it. And this is from 1944. And then there's one for every day of the year, if you can see that. So 365 bedtime stories. Really nice. 1944. Then I found this Mother Goose book. It has been through it, as you can tell. And this is from 1944 as well, Whitman Publishing. I just want to be very careful with it. Looks like the person that owned it had a really fun time thinking that this was a coloring book. And so you can see, but the pages are amazing. And they're very good shape for the age of the book. And so I wanted to share that with you. Then this book was also amazing. This is The Christ Child. This is the story, and it had the name in here as well. It says 1945 there. I could not, if I remember correctly, I couldn't find the date anywhere else. But then this picture, like huge picture, that is a certificate, I guess, for attendance from 1954 was in there. And then let's look, maybe I did miss it, but this is a pretty cool book. Oh yeah, 1931 actually, 1931. And this is telling the prophecy about the Christ child being born with scripture. And then it shows the whole story all the way through the flight to Egypt, then when he was at the temple, and then when he grew up. And this is all about Jesus being a child. So really cool book to find. So I thought I would share that with you. Now the rest are magazines. These are amazing. I am in love with these magazines and I just want to read them. But I know I'm going to have to part with some of them because I just don't have a library here in my house. Well, I have one forced on me, but because I keep buying more books. But I love books. So anyway, this is a Saturday Evening Post, and it was from 1957. And it is in amazing shape. You can see, just incredible. Anyway, so I found that one. And then this Life magazine. I love Life magazine. I love how big they are. This one is from 1959. I'm trying to get it all in the screen for you. I love these ads. This is buffering. I love reading the stories in them. Here's North by Northwest. This is cool. I might frame that for my son. He's an actor and he loves this this kind of thing. So I may have to frame that for him. Anyway, they have some amazing things in these articles that are in here. Just takes you back in time historically. And so, got that one. And then this one is from September 1955. And it has Truman, President Truman information in here. A story about him, his memoirs. Oops. And then it had, look at this old typewriter. And this is when it was new. And so the Royal Electric. And the toothbrush. And anyway, which smile is the Mona Lisa's? I don't know. Can you pick it out? So anyway, that's really cool. And then this is called the Delineator. And this is, I've never seen this before. And I guess it's just a women's magazine. Does anyone know? I mean, it looks like geared towards women. It has decorating, and then it has this cool pages with women's clothing. And here comes the bride. Just beautiful pages in here. And so anyway, I've never heard of it, but I thought it was really very interesting. And so, of course, I had to pick that up. This one is from 1933. And then this beautiful Elizabeth Taylor picture on the front of Look magazine. This is from 1958. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of light. But really cool, very interesting. I love, love, love going back into history this way. It's just amazing to me. Anyway, all right. So then here's another Look magazine with the Kennedys. This is from 1968. And I guess that's when Rosemary's Baby came out. And then, of course, you have the Polaroid camera. I want to show you the 60-second excitement when your picture develops and right in front of your eyes. Isn't that amazing? I love it. And so, anyway, and then here's some interesting decorated jeans. Don't you love that? And look, llamas. Anyway, all right. So then there's that one. And then here's one, the Mrs. Crosby and Little Bing. And this is from 1959. So pretty interesting. Love, love going through these and reading. And I can't wait actually to do that because I haven't had time to do that yet. Here's another Look magazine from 1961. This was actually Caroline Kennedy on the front. So very interesting. Beautiful pictures, beautiful advertisements. I love going, like I said, going back in time and just reliving all this history. And then lastly, I have one more Look magazine that has the beautiful Elizabeth Taylor on the front from 1961. And this one just has, again, these beautiful pages in such great shape. Here's the quadruplets that were born back then. So sweet. And such an amazing miracle. And so, anyway, just really fun to find these pieces of history and to be able to share them with you. So anyway, thank you for watching this vintage book haul. And I'm calling it #1 because I have another one coming. And you will enjoy that one as well. So thanks for watching. We're going to have lots of crafting coming up. And I appreciate all of you watching my channel. So have a blessed day. And until next time.